Woohoo!
Hi, welcome back to See the Stories on the 3R News Show. We are still in our mini flower garden here in the studio.
Yes.
Talking about how to become a floral designer with Springwald's Floral founder and lead floral designer, Leticia Seviraneta.
Yes. Well, we're also trying to
yes, exactly.
trying our first attempt in arranging flowers for reals. Now, Leticia, how do you manage complicated or challenging requests? What was the most challenging request that you've received from clients?
Well, it takes patience and good communication skills to align their expectation
And budget.
what I actually can budget also, and what I actually can deliver in my design and service. And if it still doesn't align, so I can also communicate with alternate designs, alternate flowers to replace, and then to make it more budget friendly to them.
Yeah, so what is a good budget for a bouquet that is big enough, not so big, but good enough to be sent, for example, to your girlfriend or to your wife?
Loved one, yeah.
Well, I think 1 million for a medium-sized bouquet is already proper.
Okay, so a medium size is like this size?
Bigger bit.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Because I can imagine when you say that these are special flowers, and most of them are imported as well. And this is double tulips, so it is something very unique. Nice. All right, and this is a balanced sort of creativity where you use your logical, on the other side you use your artsy, part of your brain as well. So how do you combine and mix those two?
Well, we can always find creativity if we look for it, and we have a open mind and open eyes in every situation. So just as you have described before, the tension is always between the budget and the imagination of what the design would look like. So in order to achieve the balance between them and to manage the tension, we need to always look for another alternative design, another creative design, another flowers that can achieve similar aesthetic but still budget friendly.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have really, really super weird requests that you took in your experience?
Oh, I had a client once that flew me to Medan.
Oh.
Yeah, just to create like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to send it to his lover. So it was really sweet.
Oh,
yeah.
my God. Okay.
Wow.
At first, he also requested such a very complicated ideas like a doll with a lion dolls and everything. And then I tried to communicate him, let's put it more simpler. Yeah, let's keep it flowers only.
Okay.
And he accepted, so it turned out to be great. Yeah.
He better listens. Wow. Okay, and you also conduct classes?
Yes, exactly.
Where can we find you or how?
Well, Springwald's Floral Studio is located in Green Lake City, Tangerang.
Right.
Oh, that's close by from where I live.
Yeah.
And then?
And then we can you can book a private class through appointments. And sometimes we also schedule group workshops. Yeah, you can also join group workshops if you want classes with more affordable price.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have installation class where we decorate and make a larger installation rather than this.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's for you who want to learn to decorate and to be a decorator perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm always amazed in weddings and in parties.
Yeah.
With all the flower arrangements,
Yep.
it just turns the atmosphere of the grand ballroom, whatever it is, into a fairy tale situation.
Yeah, it is.
Love it. Okay, so are we good?
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest.
I think
You're doing great. You're doing great.
You're
honestly.
doing great. Yeah. And we need some leaves.
Leaves here.
We have the leaves there. Okay.
What's going on?
And a lot of things apparently is going on in my mind. So I've been doing a lot of thinking. But what do you think, Leticia, is the most rewarding thing about being a floral designer?
Ooh, that's a good question. The most rewarding thing for me as a floral designer is actually when I can deliver happiness to my clients.
Oh.
So seeing them happy and makes them feel special when they receive my flowers is the most rewarding thing for me. And also for, like, for example, wedding bouquet creations, like thinking that my wedding bouquet will be captured in their forever moment. So it is more meaningful also for me.
So how do you, once you get the order and then you created the bouquet or the arrangement, and then you need to send them, right, to whoever who ordered it. So how do you make sure that the flower stays as beautiful as it is and not being, damaged by the sunlight or by the movement?
Yeah, there is also a packaging part.
Oh,
yeah. So after this done, it's not done yet. It's not done yet until it safely arrives to the customer.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah. So we need to make sure the packaging are safe, and then we need to communicate again to the driver so that it can be safely delivered.
Okay. You look busy.
I am busy. I'm thinking a lot,
But
Don't think.
Don't think.
I'm thinking about,
just play. Just play with it.
Don't think. Don't think.
Okay, don't think. So what usually, in terms of making this business, what are some of the most common challenges that you face towards the beginning?
You're right. At first, people think that being florist is all about this beautiful thing, and to be honest, that the arranging part is the most fun part of the whole process.
All right.
It's like the playing time. But there are so many nitty-gritty behind the scenes.
Yes.
There are a lot of hard work and preparations needed to be done, and then also dealing with the clients, and then you need to market your business, you need to sell your products.
Yes, definitely.
So there are so many things going on also behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Right.
So simply put, it's actually hard work.
How do you get your customers?
How?
How do you get your customers?
Oh, so far I got my customer through word of mouth and Instagram. Social media works a lot, here.
Especially florals. People love.
So when you said 2019, it's during the COVID-19.
Before the COVID.
Before the
right
COVID-19.
before the COVID.
And how was it during the COVID-19?
Well, actually, I flourished during the COVID because many people got stressed.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do, so they attended my class. Yeah.
Did you have online classes or did you have
offline class?
Offline.
Private class with mask on.
Because you have to smell the flowers.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we need the leaves now?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
So is there a way that we're supposed to fill the leaves?
Okay. Is there any technique?
Well, you can cut it short now to hide the mechanics.
Okay.
True.
Ooh.
Careful.
Even the greens are lovely.
Oh, damn. Oh.
So what is it called again, these ones? Usually they use the baby breath.
They're baby breath.
Oh, baby bread, but are not leaves. They are fillers.
There are fillers only. What are these called?
These are called solidago.
Solidago.
Solidago. Yeah.
It's a new term for me. Okay, so the leaves, do they positioned higher than the flowers, or do they?
You can fill in between.
In betweens. Okay.
So that we can cover the mechanics first.
Okay. So they function as the fillers, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And later on, you can also put it higher in order to elevate and to make your whole arrangement taller.
Okay.
So there are actually 4 categories in creating garden style arrangement. And for the first is like focal flowers. They are the main flowers in your arrangement. For example, in this arrangement, my focal flowers are the tulips.
Yeah.
And then the second category is the secondary flowers.
Okay.
So they're actually the medium-sized flowers to play along with the focal.
All right.
And then the third categories are fillers or textures, like baby breath is one of the textures or fillers. And here we have these little tiny flowers. It works as our texture.
Yep.
And then last but not least, foliage.
Right.
So we need foliage to create a garden style arrangement. It only makes sense if we have foliage because the garden always have foliage
Definitely.
in each stem. Yeah.
Okay.
So you like the garden style. You don't really like the too orderly arranged flower bouquet or flower.
It's like a completely opposite style. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's more freeing to create garden style somehow, and it is more natural because we try to copy the nature into our arrangement.
Yeah. What are the sort of like the formulas to try to copy the nature on your arrangement?
The formula?
Yeah. Is there any formula? Is there any tip?
There's a tip. If you see the flowers grew in the garden, they grew in different heights, and they also clustered with with same colors and same type of flowers.
That's right.
So if you want to try to copy the nature, first of all, we need to put different heights in each flowers, like what I did. So the tulips are taller than the rose, so we have also dimension to it.
Yeah.
And then we group the colors if we can. And then group certain flowers to group closer together, to cluster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Super interesting.
Super interesting.
And we are trying.
I am losing the space.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, smell this one. This is amazing. It's a smell of
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. That's
Ah,
fun.
I need it for my nose.
Yeah. You need tissue? You perhaps do. Okay. Here you go. If you still have space.
I have tons. I have too much space actually.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's a
You
very
just cut
tall
them.
one.
Can cut it.
Yeah. Cut. Okay. I'm trying to decide where to put this one. Maybe here.
Wow. Very thick.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I hope nobody rates this
Going to be the
flower
tree.
arrangement
Yeah, I hope so.
class. Okay, so do you have any suggestion for like someone who wants to follow your path on becoming a floor designer?
Well, since it's not all about the rainbows on becoming flower designer,
Business.
yeah, you need to put on a hard work on it. Be diligent to grow your skills and then grow your business as well. And at first, it may feel pretty daunting to buy flowers to keep practicing because, to be honest, flowers are not cheap.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just start small at the pace and the capacity that you have because it's not a race at all. So if you see like some florists start with a big capital and then they go boom, 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 and then you start small, it's okay. As long as you do it consistently and you just build your style, stick with it, and then eventually you will attract customers that will like you for your uniqueness.
Okay.
So that's what you want.
It's so empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you like win the competition? Because there are other floral designers as well that have shops and sell, you know, the classes or.
That's very challenging.
How do you like, sort of like get your own segmentation, if I might say?
Oh, the uniqueness of your style will separate you from your rest.
The uniqueness of your style.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Everything.
So you need to build your specialty.
Of your style.
Like I have to admit that my segment is quite niche, rather than like you said the symmetrical flower shape. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sells more in the market?
Yeah, because many people get familiar more with that.
Ah,
But although that my market is niche, there's always a market.
definitely.
Oh, it's true.
We love that positivity.
Yeah.
There's always a market. I need more leaves.
Okay, which one?
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we have to put it in the middle, right?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So, do you think I need to put more, or is it enough? Because sometimes I don't know when to say that it is enough.
Yeah, when do we say that
When do we
it's
stop?
Oh, actually, you can add up some more closer to the chicken wire.
Yeah. Like these types.
Any types,
Any
because
type.
it still can be seen.
Oh, right. You have to hide
Yeah, the mechanics.
mechanics.
We have to hide the mechanics. Okay, this needs to
See? Yeah.
job.
Oops.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a whole bunch and cut it.
That'll do.
I'm so sorry that this is gonna be so dirty in
Studio.
not in the studio, just on the table.
That pays off because you're creating a beautiful arrangement.
If it's beauty, you
So
are
it's actually like the flower-led design. it's the flowers that leads you to make this whole arrangement instead of you fixing your mind to create certain shape and then forcing your flowers into that.
Okay, I think I'm doing it like a little bit weird.
Okay, you have to rate our arrangements again.
Really?
Yeah, do rate it, and maybe you can have some tips for us.
All right, so you'd have to turn mine because I think it's pretty two-dimensional.
Two-dimensional?
No. You still see?
Really? I'm going to rate you?
Yeah, we have prepared ourselves.
Yeah, I'm
to accept whatever you say. So.
Overall, yeah, I give you an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
really?
you have made pretty good effort.
Oh.
And you just need to make it more like 360 degrees because the idea of centerpiece is being put on your dining table. So
yeah,
both people need to be able to enjoy the flowers.
From all directions.
Yeah, all directions.
Mine's messy.
Got it.
I like how you do with the tulips and they make a point up there.
Yeah. Main attraction. Not as easy as we thought.
No, it is not.
No.
Mine is messy.
But it is a garden concept. So.
It is a garden.
Yeah.
So I got like one eucalyptus because that eucalyptus was, I couldn't cut it. It was very thick.
It's super thick, that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, thank you so much for...
It's a representation of my mind.
But you do have fun, right?
Yeah.
I did. We did have fun. It is therapeutic, as you said. So I guess we have to do this more often. And what is your social media, or is there any platform that you sell your products to?
Yes. The IG is Spring Waltz Floral.
Spring Waltz.
Spring, as it's in the season of spring. Waltz dancing. Waltz means dancing, like the flowers dance. And floral. Spring Waltz Floral.
Well, can we also get information in regards to your classes there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, there you go. If you are like us, interested to... I think I need more classes.
Yeah, we do need more classes.
To be able to do this better the next time. You can check out Leticia's Spring Waltz Flower Instagram. So see the stories. We'll continue after the break. Stay tuned with us, Leticia. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Mine's never ending. I'm still going to work on it. Thank you.
This is tough.
Yeah.